All right, Illini football fans, the early signing period is done, and let's take a look at Illinois' 2022 football commits and national rank 45. Last year it was 73, so that's a nice bump up. Big Ten last year 13th, now they're 12. It's one better. We go through the players here. Three-star players. The highest rated is 631 in the nation. So, overall, looking at the players by rankings, you would say this is a tremendous MAC conference recruiting class. If this was a class for a MAC team, you would be thrilled, excited. This would be such a good class if you were in the MAC, but we're in the Big Ten. But what I will say is this: Brett Bielema, he said it in the conference, when you don't have the wins to recruit with, you do the best you can do. The reality is, when you don't have the wins or a winning season to recruit with, you're literally recruiting with your hands tied behind your back, a blindfold on, and earplugs in your ear. And it's almost impossible to recruit when you don't have wins to back it up. And Brett knows that. So when you consider that the program has no winning seasons, no wins to recruit with, you can't do much better than this. 45th in the nation with a program that has no winning seasons. And that, I mean, you can only do so much. Now, we don't know how good these players are going to be. Hopefully, some of these players will rise above the 3-star rating and really be good. But you never know. You just never know who's going to turn out, who's going to be a bust, who's going to be a surprise, who's going to be what you thought. You just never know. But I will say that considering our pathetic program, how pathetic it's been, this is the best you're going to do, unless you buy players. That's a different story. Illinois, they're not buying players, as you can clearly see. Rankings aren't the end all be all, but they do matter. And I look forward to the day where Illinois can have a winning season and another winning season and another winning season, and then use winning as a part of the recruiting tool. So, just to give you an idea about what star player means, what that would mean, Alabama, once again, 3 5 stars at the moment, 19 4 stars. Texas A&M, a lot of money in Texas. 4 5-star players, 19 4-star players. Put this in perspective. The mighty Alabama only has 2 players that are 3 stars. Texas A&M only has 3. Georgia has 7. That's kind of surprising, but not too much. But they do have 14 4 stars and 5 5 stars. They must be losing a lot of players at Georgia. That's a lot of players to recruit. Ohio State 14 4 stars, 2 5, and 2 3. So we look at your Texas, Penn State. So it does matter. It really does. You see, Michigan has 12 3 stars, 10 4, 1 5. So that's why they're ranked number 9. Um, so you see the difference. Illinois has 0 4 stars, 0 5 stars, and that's the difference. So Iowa has no 5 stars, but they got 2 4 stars and 14 3. and they're 26. So you look at Illinois, it's all basically all three. But some players, well, some I say, I guess a lot are not even rated. So this class has what, one, two, three, four, five, six, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So 13 recruits are not rated. They have one, two, three, four, five, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 8 rated in high school and one rated in community college. So, but like I said, overall, it's as good as you're going to get when you have a bad program, when it has been a bad program. Now, I think the future is bright for Illinois football. I really do. I think the day is going to come where you will see Illinois between 15 and 30. I think that's realistic. I think the future will have Illinois ranked nationally between 15 and 30 on an average year. I believe that can happen. I believe we have the coaching in place. The defensive coordinator, he has proven he knows what he's doing. One day he's going to leave Illinois and become a head coach. Hopefully that doesn't happen until we win the Big Ten title. And dare I say, win a national title. I mean, dare I dream that big? So, anyway, I think the future's bright. I think that eventually they're going to have a winning season. They can use that in recruiting. Eventually, they're going to make it to a bowl game and win it. Eventually, they're going to pile on another year of winning. And then that's going to help with the recruiting. Then all of a sudden, you're going to see a lot of 3-star, not ranked players versus a lot of 3-star ranked players and a few 4-star players. That's going to happen. I believe that. So hopefully, some of these guys will turn out to be studs that the ratings just missed out on. Let's hope so, especially at the quarterback position. Let's hope Donovan Leary is a quarterback that the whole country just slept on. Let's hope he's dynamite. I mean, let's hope. And let's hope some of these other players are just going to be studs. Um, Before I end the video, James Kreutz, you got to mention him. His dad, Olin Kreutz, former Chicago Bear, a tremendous center. He has another son who's on the team on the offensive line. When you watch game film of James Kreutz, he really does look like a tremendous linebacker. He really has a nose for the ball. He's willing to hustle. He's willing to tackle. Obviously, I don't know his speed. So I'm going to guess that because he's not ranked nationally, he must not be the fastest guy or something. Who knows? But all I do know is when you watch the film, James Kreutz, he looks like a linebacker. He plays like a really good one. But we'll see. Maybe the people who evaluate him, maybe they know more than anyone else does. Who knows? But anyway, it is what it is. And next year we're losing, I believe, 4 out of the starting 5 offensive linemen. We're going to lose. Ouch! That is a huge problem. When you lose 4 out of the 5 starting offensive linemen, and you're Illinois, this isn't like Alabama or Ohio State. When Illinois loses 4 out of 5, that hurts. That really hurts. The defense is losing quite a bit of pieces. That's going to hurt. So hopefully next year, like I said, some surprises happen. Some players we don't even know about. Who will be the next Kirby Joseph? Who will be the next player that we don't even think about? And all of a sudden, they're playing at an all Big Ten level. We don't know who it's going to be. Hopefully, it's going to be somebody. The more, the better. So, anyway, there's your recruiting class. 45 is a lot better than 73, especially when you don't have a good record behind it. So, but anyway, ILL, INI.